exact name of that sort of golden white color scheme that Meta Knight has. I think it's called a posh
I
style.
just call it Vanilla Night. It's like a scoop of vanilla ice cream with a mask and a sword.
What's up, Vanilla Knight? Me and my homie SaurDeux are looking for some place to park ourselves for the night. Shoutouts to Borat. Put Borat in Smash, you cowards. Oh my god! SaurDeux, relax. Actually,
Yeah, the game just started.
Literally 70% trying to finish him right there with that up B finisher as well. My god. But immediately answering back with a clean 69% of his own is Metamain right here. I feel like this matchup has the potential. Oh, here we go. Good stuff. To be so explosive right here. And not even just because of the literal magic and explosions. Like, Zelda's the kind of character who just loves to keep you away with that Phantom Knight. Literally, if she didn't have that move, she would be terrible. And Meta Knight is sort of that rushdown kind of style where, like, he loves to be in your face, mix up his options in your face, dash dance in and around, you know, and start these really crazy, trainy up air combos and down air strings, I suppose. If Zelda plays her cards right, she should give Meta Knight a little bit of a hard time getting in, but at the end of the day, I feel like if there's any character that can, as that forward smash takes the stock, Meta Knight can definitely close the gap against one like Zelda, not with his own projectiles, considering that he doesn't have any, but just with his raw speed instead and his dash attack.
Oh my goodness, that DI. Caught him running away. It's Metamain was holding straight to the left and died to that up B. Wait.
Yeah, almost.
Okay, never mind. I thought maybe.
That was easily almost a dead SaurDeux right there, but air dodging back his SaurDeux, knowing that they had no other option but to do so, would have been way better on that front than taking a death. And look at that, we're already like only like a minute or a minute and a half into this game already, and like it's been pretty explosive so far. These players all over each other right now. Meta Knight just constantly putting out inputs, dash dancing in and out. Whenever he's not dash dancing in and out, he's putting out a hitbox. So that rising neutral air. He's doing exactly what you figure a Meta Knight would do in this matchup. He's not giving Zelda a single chance to breathe. He's not playing this sort of baity, sort of half campy neutral like Meta Knights would not normally do in the first place, but now he's especially not doing it.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't want to give Zelda a chance at all to win the stage control with her Knight. You saw that right there, Air Gordon. It was the one time that he did that the entire game, and it was when he was by the ledge and ran out of stage, and then he got hit by the Knight and he died. I'm telling you, it's like as much as Metamain has to be in SaurDeux's face right now, and definitely not let
because
control.
Like a lot of Meta Knight's neutral is just like running in dash attack, dash grab, you know. And with the Knight there, you can't really do that because your dash is going to get clipped by the Knight. But once you get in close enough where Zelda doesn't want to call the Knight, then you can kind of run the game that you can run the neutral that that Meta Knight really wants to do.
Oh
wow,
what clean play coming out from Metamain right there. My God.
Metamain also didn't get touched that last stock.
Like, what is the gap? It doesn't exist. Like
it's just two light characters with a lot of kill power behind them, and you put them in a blender and you get explosions.
Meta Knight out here with these bat wings, not letting anything come through, saying stay 6 feet apart. I'm a bat. This is where Corona came from. My friend, my goodness, did not.
My blood is the virus.
Say that in like Meta Knight's voice. My blood is the virus. I can't do a Latin accent for nothing, which is funny.
That was like Spanish.
Yeah, like Spanish, like sort of like a Spanish like accent or whatever. It's like, oh, he is transformed into water Kirby, like that. Like that's sort of how he talks. Like he just knows all different types of Kirbys and whatnot because he is a Kirby. Whatever that is.
I really wish they like leaned in more to the Spanish accent he had in the cartoon in Smash.
I mean, it breaks out in this game. If anything, I think between the three of them, he sounds a lot more like how he did in the cartoon. Like, you hear his voice. You know, he goes, "Victory is my destiny." Like, if anything, he sounds closer to that.
Yeah, I wish they hammed it up even more.
I wish DDD sounded like how he did in the cartoon, man. Like, like he had the voice of like a straight up oil tycoon. It was perfect.
Yeah, he was like a southern accent.
Yeah, he had like a southern accent. It's like, I need a monster to clobber that Kirby. Like that's how he sounded, and he doesn't sound a little bit like that in this game. Instead, he just sounds like a cracked out whale.
Ooh, okay.
So if anything, yeah, here's game. There's a game 2 happening right now.
Yeah, Metamane doing a great job just ledge trapping SaurDeux. Put on a lot of percent there, but didn't find a kill. Oh my goodness, the Knight. Catching the shuttle loop.
That was wild. It caught him in between the first and second hitboxes.
Yeah, dude, the Knight is like giving Meta Knight so much trouble just in recovery aspect.
At least, yeah, this round it is. I mean, like, in the neutral is where, and this is where you can really see, like, Metamane's proficiency with this character. Metamane is out here playing a character with no projectiles as that back air takes the stock. He's out here playing a character with no projectiles, and he is not letting the Knight give him any semblance of problems in the neutral at all. It's really just by the ledge when he's, like, it's really just off stage, like when he's forced to go to the ledge and he's at a high percent, so he doesn't have as much ledge invulnerability that the Knight is ever causing him problems. It's the only time the Knight is ever even really killing him.
Oh, that's, yeah. When Zelda gets the full charge Knight up like that, and you're at the ledge, it's just a hard, like, setup to get out of. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Just bonking your head on the stage. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a little too close that time around going in. He just... You get too far underneath Pokemon Stadium and you're just going to get caught under it. It's why I personally like Pokemon Stadium 1 a lot more. One of a couple of reasons, but here we go. Gonna get that double up air string. Force him off to the ledge. My goodness. Broke right there with the Mach Tornado. I don't blame him. He's the one who's down. He needs to whip out something quick if he wants any chance at winning this game since he's still down to stock. So I definitely do not blame Metamane for going for a wild option such as that, but it still just looks really, like, really ratchet.
Oh my god. Okay, I like the high recovery from SaurDeux. Trying to stuff out any, like, 2-frame attempt, because that would have been a regrab.
I love the movement from Metamane right here. He's going for these, like, really big going for broke options, like, to try to make sure he can just take out SaurDeux and have a chance at winning this game on the second stock, but whenever he does, he makes sure he has enough, like, insurance to make it back. Like, he keeps mixing up all of his options on the way back to the stage to make sure SaurDeux will never catch him on the way back. I mean, he's landing it most of the time, and then there are some times where he's not, and he just has... Sometimes, as that up throw takes the stock, where he's forced to just do sort of one option, and SaurDeux is prepared for it. But whenever he had multiple options, he always did the opposite one of whatever SaurDeux was expecting. But SaurDeux, with the patience of a saint, able to eventually play around that and just secure the W against Metamane right there. Very good adaptation from that first game.
Yeah, I think Metamane by the end there got a little in their own head, where they kept trying to find the kill. They kept trying to force it, like, a little too much and gave up, like, some good ledge trapping opportunities. Because we saw, like, earlier in that game, Metamane did really well just covering all of SaurDeux's options, and then, like, he's kind of stopped doing that. Tried to go swing for the fences, but he kept missing.
Yeah, he just... But at the end of the day, you know, he was the one who was down, so, like...
Yeah, really... you do have to, and that's the tough spot of being behind, is that you have to take those risky plays.
Risk it for the biscuit plays, as they say.
Yeah, you gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Oh, he's
my
pissed.
goodness. Oh,
he's pissed.
Like, I love the colors change.
Oh god, the Dark Meta Knight. I love this ult.
Yeah, it's really good. Great.
My favorite is the actual Dark Meta Knight. You know, the one from Amazing Mirror.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they put that ult in this game, which I'm very appreciative of. As well as the Galactic Knight.
That one's cool too.
Yeah, Meta Knight has some of the better ults in this game. I don't want to hear it. Oh, ooh. The left-facing neutral air, the right-facing neutral air? Oh, my Meta Knight? It doesn't...
No, I mean just the...
I was gonna say, like, what are you talking about?
No, I'm just making a joke. I'm just being silly.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, yeah, I better not see it. I'm like, what Meta Knight? What are you talking about? I better not see that. I'm saying that to me. Oh, here we go. Good grab. Toss him off. Definitely trying to bait out this back throw. Meta Knight is just... My god. Meta Knight is the perfect example of just, like... He's the perfect example of, like, sort of mashing positioning-based oppression. You know what I mean? Like, he gets nothing true off of his, like... Gets nothing true off of his back or his forward throws. but he always gets such amazing positioning off of it, and his speed and his aerials and just pretty much his frame data in general is just so good that he just can really get you. What am I trying to say here? He's so good at just like covering. Why can I not think of the words? No, I can't think of the words there, Gordon.
He's good at covering.
Yeah, he doesn't have true follow-ups off of the throws, but it doesn't matter because he knows that he gets amazing positioning off of it, and then all he has to do is just sort of wait for you to commit to anything, and then he'll be on deck to punish it. That's what I'm trying to
go.
say. Sort of, he's like very Fox-like in that sense, where he doesn't really have very many true follow-ups off of his throws at all, but he just gets such amazing positioning off of it that he can be just as oppressive regardless.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. That there you go. You got it.
Why do you guys let me on stream? Anyway.
Oh, okay. Up he had a shield. Take a Meta Knight to the top.
Zelda classic.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you can DI out of it, but most people aren't ready for it.
Yeah, definitely not.
You have to be really experienced fighting Zelda. That needs to be also a Zelda classic. Really good option if you just want to get someone off of you. You think they're going to pick something aggressive.
And to give you guys a little fun fact right there, the intangibility of that move does in fact come out before the hitbox does. So that's why it seems like even if you beat Zelda to the punch before she was able to get the Naryu's love out, you didn't. Actually, she beat you to the punch because the intangibility of that move, if I'm not mistaken, comes out about frame 5. Ooh, yep,
Ooh.
see, good coverage. I have wings. I have wings. I don't care. That's another beautiful thing about Meta Knight in this matchup that I will say, is that so many characters, especially characters who just don't have very good mobility, have such a hard time against Zelda in the neutral because they just really don't have very many options to deal with the Knight. But characters like Meta Knight, who is a Knight in and of himself, who have wings and multiple jumps, any character who has multiple jumps can, by default, not really care about the Knight as much, because they can just kind of stop playing neutral with Zelda whenever they want to.
Yeah, because generally yeah, it's kind of similar to what we talked about with Mimmin earlier, with the 2 lanes, where Zelda can use the Knight to cover like the ground, and then she can try to intercept you in the air. But Meta Knight, you know, he has so many jumps that Zelda can't really reach him sometimes, depending upon where he goes.
Exactly. It's like you just sort of have like the anti-Phantom Knight button, but you just have to press it like 5 times.
Yeah.
And this is, I gotta say, with the way this set has been going, the way Meta Knight destroyed SaurDeux in that first game, and the way SaurDeux responded even better in the second one, I'm not at all surprised that with these players and their adaptation in this third game, here in winners quarterfinals, top 16,
Oh my
are
goodness,
playing in the way that they're doing. This is last game, last stock, Air Gordon.
Down smash. Oh, okay. Doesn't quite get the punish on the up B on stage.
Oh god, that was so scary.
Oh, that was such a good air dodge, and then pulled back to avoid the up air.
And then jumping back again, making sure he can't get lightning kicked. The Knight! No way. No way. Did the Knight expand the hitbox?
It wouldn't make it bigger, but it would have made it last longer. So then I think after that, Zelda ran in and then got hit by it.
Oh, you're right. That's what I meant. That was wild.